Senchi Health Center where Eugenia Achupi Dafa and then Kwajo Chreme took their injections for various skin conditions. In there is poorly ventilated, poorly lit and stuffy. Officials here are not prepared to speak to us. According to them, the matter is still under investigation. But the hospital, as we have witnessed, is still under operation.
We went to the Senchi Clinic in question, and then she was injected on the 9th. And then she came back home. Then she realized that she felt some pain, but then she didn't take it because at normal injection you have to just enjoy it. The second day, that was the second time, that was the 12th, because she was asked to come the 9th, 12th, and the 13th. On the second day, that's the 12th, she went again, and the pain, still persisted. Then she complained again, thinking when she goes this time, after all, they will just see to it that maybe because of the injection, maybe they must stop. But they didn't stop. They injected the third time again on the same place. So the place, when she came home, the place became so swollen, and then, of course, everybody expect that the pain she will enjoy the pain at the point in time, but then the pain get on swollen, and then she couldn't bear it any longer. So mommy asked her to go to VRA on Sunday, and then she went. When she got there, she was admitted actually. So Monday morning, I think some tests were carried out at the VRA hospital, and they realized that the place was decaying. And so they ran tests on her again, and they took her to the theater on Tuesday, and she was operated. So I couldn't understand the whole thing. So Wednesday after work, I went to the place to find out what happened. When I went there, I met a nurse on duty, and I asked to see the in charge, the one who administered the injections for people the previous week. And so he's gone on course, he's not around. But from my sister, she said the man and the other nurse injected her. So the two people who injected her when she came there. So I asked that they should call the in charge for me. The nurse said she was on, she's in a meeting, so there's no way she could call her. But I insisted that she should call her, and she called him. When she called him, I asked that the injection has administered to people in his facility has caused them a lot. They are admitted at the VRA, and then they are suffering for it. So it will be on his best interest to come down and come and see how people are suffering. He said why he can't come down now unless he comes close from the program. I insisted. I said that if that's the case, I'll make it a police case. He told me that there's no way police will arrest him because it's a government facility. I said, really? We claim my sister, clear others too, and ask you to come down. I tell him it's a government system. He said, well, then he cut the line. I didn't see anything. I went straight to the hospital. So my sister's condition, it was so bad. Just like a yam will get rotten and you scrape the inside. That's how the sore was. So the surgeon said that, according to the surgeon, they'll scrape some of her parts, body parts, in a way of plastic surgery to heal the place, and they'll address the place. And for the next day, when they come back again, the whole place will be rotten again. And it was scattering. It was deepening and scattering. So the last time, the surgeon said that his last hope is what he's doing now, because he didn't know which part he should cut again. And the sore persisted. He wasn't the only person. She wasn't the only person. There were 5 on admission that day. And then I visited all of them. They all had 3 surgeons, consequently. And
all of them had gone to the same clinic?
Yeah, the same clinic. But when I instead on the nurse to tell me what happened, she said all that she knew was that the drug the man usually used got finished. But he mixed some drugs before injecting them. That's what the nurse told me. And then another nurse also confirmed the same story from the health insurance by a worker called Bracken. She told him the same thing. And then I went to the hospital. Then every time I go to the hospital, my sister is in pain. She couldn't eat. She's always pain. She was always lying down there because the place was affected. And then the sad thing I also heard that she had a very close friend who came to disclose to us just last Monday that she was even in her menses before.
This is the new Senchi Health Center where Eugenia Achupi Dafa and then Kwajo Chreme took their injections for various skin conditions. In there is poorly ventilated, poorly lit and stuffy. Officials here are not prepared to speak to us. According to them, the matter is still under investigation. But the hospital, as we have witnessed, is still under operation.